This is classwork video 317. Check your work and then write down the 5 words to show me that you listen that I'll be saying randomly. So again, today this concept is again practicing harder systems where both slopes are fractions, knowing how to go over and up or over and down and finding where those lines intersect and writing that point X and Y accurately. Knowing that I could take that point and plug in for X and Y into these numbers right here and have that satisfy both equations. We're looking for the system's solution. Here we go. First problem. So for here, again, just check your work against this that we've already done. I start at -4 for this first one. Starting at -4 on the y-axis. That is my y-intercept. And then that 1/2 here, remember 1/2 is going over 2, up 1, right 2, up 1. That is my slope pattern, red. So from that -4, right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1, right 2, up 1. Just keep going. Stair step a couple in the opposite direction just to make sure. And then draw your line as long as you can. All right, next equation in blue here, starting at that +8 on the y-axis. So go up to 8, and then that -5/2, what's that's telling me is that means every time, and I'm having you put that negative up on top, every time I go right 2, I'm going down 5 boxes. That's what that pattern is. Right 2, down 5. Right 2, down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting boxes. Right 2, down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right 2, down 5. And I can see that's where it's going to intersect. Draw that blue line best you can. Use a straight edge if needed. And then I need you to know where those lines intersect. If I could get my line drawn here a little bit better. Where those lines intersect, that is your solution's coordinate. Draw my line accurate. So here it is. Where they come together right here, that coordinate for X and Y is my solution. So I'm going right 4, down 2, right 4, down 2. That is my solution, bird. So if I could take that solution and I could plug in for X and Y into both of these and satisfy both. It can't just satisfy one, it's got to satisfy both. And just to show you real quick, if I plug in 4 for Y, 4 for X and 2 for -2 for Y, that would give me -2 equals 1/2. Plugging in that 4 right here, -4. That gives me -2. Is that the same as 2 minus 4? Because remember, this ends up being 4/2, which is 2. And that is a true statement right there. If I plugged into the next one, -2 for that one's Y. This one's definitely harder. -5/2 times 4. Remember, this will give me -20/2, which is -10. So what happens there, you get -2 equal -10 plus 8. And for those of you listening, yes sirree, that is a true statement. All right, one more, here we go. For this one, again in blue, I'm having you start at -5. That slope for that one in blue is over 1, up 3, black. So for that one, over 3, up 1, right 3, up 1, starting at -5 on my y-axis. So right 3, up 1, right 3, up 1, right 3, up 1, stair step the opposite way, down 1, left 3, down 1, left 3. Be able to draw that line best you can long through those points. Don't draw a short line. And then for my red one there, I can see that that one's starting at positive 10 on my y-axis. So again, that number without any x or y attached to it, that's where I put my first dot on the y-axis. So that's going to start up here at 10. And then for that one's slope looks like negative 4 over 3, right 3, down 4, right 3, down 4, fish. So there you go, starting at 10, right 3, down 4. Right here, right 3, down 4. Right 3, down 4. Right there, looks like it's going to intersect. Draw that line best you can through those points using a straight edge if needed. And then looking at where those points intersect right here, that is my coordinate for x and y. That's 9, down 2. Don't blow it at the end by writing the wrong coordinate. Make sure you write the correct coordinate. And then, of course, for those of you listening here, checking my answer and just showing you the details how this works, I'm going to plug in negative 2 for y. I got 1/3 right there. I'm going to plug in 9 for x. What happens? That gives me 9 over 3, which is 3. So that gives me negative 2. Is that the same as 3 minus 5? And yes, yippee skippy. If I plug it into the red one, negative 2 for y. Got negative 4/3 here. Gonna plug in that 9 for x. But don't worry, sports fans, because this becomes, when you time straight across, negative 36 over 3, I'm sorry. And if you do that, that gives you negative 12. So that ends up being negative 2. Is that the same as negative 12 plus 10? And you can see, yippee skippy it is. Good luck. Blue.